So do you know what a dozen is? Well, today's video is going to show you what that means with some sentences and some pictures to go along with it. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at that? So let me give you the definition of a dozen. It's a group or a set of 12. It is abbreviated as DOZ or DZ. If you have a dozen things, you have 12 of them. For example, a dozen eggs. So I'm just showing you a picture of what 12 eggs looks like, and it's also called a dozen. You will be able to take 3 dozen bottles through duty-free customs. So I'm just using this example to show you that you can use more than 1 dozen to say certain things. For example, in each of these boxes here, they all represent 1 dozen each. And if you put them all together, that's 3 dozen, or 36 bottles. He ordered 2 dozen of their best red roses. So this is just another example of how you can say more than 1 dozen in certain situations. For example, here, this person wants to have 2 dozen red roses, or 24 of them. The bakery sells donuts for $4.08 a dozen. So you can also use money to help sell the dozen. For example, here you've got 12 donuts that sell for $4.08 all together. You can refer to a group of approximately 6 things or people as half a dozen. So I've got these 2 pictures here showing you things and people and what half a dozen looks like, which is 6. So I've got this fun fact here for you. A baker's dozen is 13, 1 more than a proper dozen. Bakers started this custom to avoid a fine for serving less than the required weight for 12 items. So basically, they want to sell something at its correct weight for 12 items, but maybe they don't have enough weight on that 12th item, so they just add an extra item to make it over the weight that they're supposed to sell it for. Hence the name a baker's dozen. So for the bonus activity, I want you to answer the following questions below. So I've got these 4 questions here, and all I want you to do is just demonstrate your reading and comprehension skills by reading the question and then answering it. And it's all relating to dozen. And I will have a link for the answer key in the description down below. So I just wanted to show you what dozen looks like and put some pictures and some context with it, so you can see that you can use dozen quite a bit. And depending on where you're located, you probably use it all the time, such as bakeries or buying eggs. Okay, so that'll do it for today's video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.